We are starting at the beginning right here. In 1939, inside the building Signet was born in. There's a special connection between Signet and P&L Railway that goes way back to the railroad days here in Paducah. Signet was originally founded by employees of the Illinois Central Railroad, later the Illinois Central Gulf. What started with one volunteer working in the basement of the IC building grew into something much bigger. Neighbors helping neighbors manage their money. Today, Signet is the oldest Paducah-created financial institution still operating in Paducah. We have thrived for over 87 years because Western Kentucky built us. The trades built us. The men and women who welded steel, wired buildings, and repaired engines showed up every day to do an honest work. They've built this region and they've built Signet. We don't exist to maximize profits. We exist to serve families who power this community. And that's why this story matters. For decades, students have been asked one question: which college are you going to? That's not the only path to success, and the better question is, what's next?
Trades are a great career. I mean, outside of the railroad, you look at your pipe fitters and any of your union jobs like that. Got to have them. You know, from plumbers to electricians, and those are trades. Car department, railroad in general, it's a trade, and to me, it makes the world go around. You don't have to have a college degree to survive in this world. I did go to college. I did not graduate, and I come straight to the railroad. You learn 99% of it on the job. If you like to work with your hands, I mean, this is a place that you can definitely do that. It's rewarding. It's a very rewarding job. There's different parts to our department, especially. I mean, you got some guys that spend a lot of time in here that do weld quite a bit, but nobody just sits and welds all day. There's so many different moving parts in our department. I would say give it a chance. If you like anything mechanical, hands-on, it would be a place to really look into.
Our welding program prepares students to go out into the industry of welding in many different job opportunities and facets, anything from railroad work to buildings, bridges, fabrication work in shops and union work, like going into the pipe fitters or the iron workers locals.
Well, I graduated in 13 and I went to college at Murray State, graduated with a bachelor's degree in 18. Worked out in the field and doing different things, just wasn't quite making it in there, and so I decided to go back to my original plan, which was welding, which I got to do when I was in high school and really enjoyed it, so I decided to try to get that going again. Considering this path, go for it. You know, there's always going to be jobs available for this, especially with welding and really any kind of technical school. There's always going to be jobs because there's always going to be construction, always going to be new builds, old builds. There's always going to be somewhere that you can find a job at.
The reason why I like welding is I can see what I'm doing, and I know my work that I did is important and it's going to hold for a very long time, and I can say, hey, I did that, and I think that that's really something, you know, it kind of speaks for itself. I remember the first day that I came into class, my instructor, he was like, all right guys, he was like, you know, females, they end up being pretty good welders, so y'all gotta be on top of your game. So it feels good to know that, you know, I'm in a place where I can belong to and do just as good as anyone else.
Our welding program here at West Kentucky, we start students at the very ground bottom level where they haven't had any welding experience at all. We take them through cutting processes into stick welding, TIG welding, MIG welding, as well as all the way through pipe classes in all three of those processes. We can also get into welding robotics for industry that could be potentially coming in, or if someone wants to go and get a job doing welding robotics. So we've got the full array of any type of welding that's out there in industry right now that gets used in this region and beyond.
The trades are not a backup plan. They are not second tier. They're honorable, skilled, high-demand careers that sustain families and strengthen our region. And we are proud to stand behind the people who choose them. When I stand in this place, I'm reminded Signet wasn't created in a boardroom. It was created by workers who chose to take care of each other. And that's who we still are together. Together, we are Signet.